Hi, this one, Katya Balen's The Light in Everything, and it's on the shortlist for this year's Carnegie Prize. Now, Katya Balen won the Carnegie last year with October, so we'll have to see whether she can do the double. This one is an intimate portrait of two very different children, and it's told from their points of view, alternate sections. You've got Tom and you've got Sophia, and they are both in the final year of primary school. Tom lives with his mum. He's a fearful little chap. He's timid, he's scared of the dark, he's basically scared of everything. And he's always expecting to be bullied, always expecting to be punished. He finds it very difficult to think that anyone will accept him. And as you read the book, you understand why that is. Sophia, on the other hand, she lives with her dad by the coast. And in her dad's words, she's his feral child. She is wild, she's thunderous, she's exuberant, she's full of energy, the polar opposite of Tom. And you see their alternate points of view, because these two kids are flung together because Tom's mum and Sophia's dad start a relationship, and when Tom's mum becomes pregnant, then they move in with Sophia and her dad, much to the disgust of Sophia, having to share her house. And poor old Tom, from being safe within his own four walls, he's now got not only to share a house with two other people, he's got to start a new school, he's in a different place, full of anxiety. He fears the house, he fears his school. Will his peers accept him? Because at his old school, he's thought the weird child. He copes with everything by origami. He folds paper and he creates all sorts of things. This is his sort of stress relief. Whenever he gets anxious, he folds and folds and folds. And what he does every night is, because he is so scared of the dark, he lays in the darkness and he counts the seconds to see how long he can last until he has to switch all the lights on. Sophia, she is angry. You get her anger through this book, but you don't dislike her, because you can. She might be horrible to Tom, she might be wild, but you understand that she is afraid. It's been her and her dad for so long, and suddenly there's somebody else there. She feels that she's no longer going to be his number one girl, especially when the baby arrives. So she's full of anger as well. And her release is swimming. She goes swimming in the sea. And whereas Tom counts the seconds to see how long he can stay in the dark, Sophia counts the seconds to see how long she can stay underwater. So you've got a sort of link there between the two kids. And it's a story that looks at emotions and relationships and anxieties. And it looks at these two kids. And as it says here, Tom and Sophia both wish with all their hearts that this whole mess would go away. But wishes, like life, are as wild and unpredictable as the sea. A glowing story of love, trust and families. I really enjoy this one, and you get to know both these kids. It's a lovely portrait of two very, very different children. So that's Katya Balen, The Light in Everything. So we'll have to see whether she does the double this year, whether she can win the Carnegie for the second year running. So happy reading, take care,